Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, late October, and the weather's actually remarkably nice outside. Still a wee bit chilly, but it's nice, it's dry, it's got blue skies, and I thought, this could be the last chance of this year to get out on the bike before it starts to get frosty and stuff like that. So I took the Virago 750 out. Here it is here. And there was one thing that was just staring me in the face, and it was this little dashboard section here that just sits, as you can see, it just sits on the bike, just in there, upside down, just in there like that. And what I noticed about it was it's incredibly pitted looking, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist and that just doesn't sit right with me. So I thought, I'm going to take it off, I'm going to see what I can do with it, try and tidy it up, and if that means painting it over, then that's fine. But I'll see if I can maybe sand it down with some wet and dry and see how it comes up. But I thought, I'll make a wee video on this. I'm sure other people have got similar type of things with their bikes, and so if I can find a solution, then I'd like to share it. So this is what this video is just going to be about. I'm just going to pick up some wet and dry, we go at it, and if that fails, then we'll try and get a nice silver paint that'll sort of match in with the rest of the aesthetics of the bike. But certainly I'm not going to leave it like this, because I think everything else is all done, and the chrome work on the engine and stuff, these wee bits just seem to pop out at me, and I just think, whilst it's winter and the bike's not getting used, it's a good time just to get some of the bits tidied up that need it. Right, so like I said, it is looking quite poor, but so this morning I'd got on the bike, and I've not had it for too long, so I've not actually done anything to it. I've just basically ridden it a few times. But I was riding up the coast, went to a wee place called Anstruther. It's a wee, it's kind of a little fishing town. So I went down the harbour there, and I had a wee walk about the harbour, took some photos, and I'll put them in here for you to have a look at while I'm playing about with this. But I took some photos and everything. On the way back I thought, that looks absolutely terrible. It's sitting right in front of you, it's staring you in the face. So if I can get it looking tidier, then that's the plan. So I've got some wet and dry paper. I'm going to try and at least sand it all down, and I've done a wee bit, and it just makes it a wee bit better for sort of taking paint. It's definitely not going to polish up and be shiny again, because it's like it has had a coating or something on it at some point, but the oxidisation or pitting or whatever you want to call it, it's so deep into there that a little coat of paint will do the job. So I've picked up this, it's just silver wheel paint, and I think it's quite close. We'll see how it looks when it goes on, but it looks like the right kind of silver for this part. And then on top of that, once that dries, we'll just give it a little bit of lacquer, just to give it a little bit more protection, and hopefully that it'll be tidy enough. For the little sections here that you can just see for the lights, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape them up with a little bit of masking tape, just so that they're covered up when we're painting. What I am going to lose though, I don't know if it actually shows up there, but you can see that there is writing for what the lights are, and obviously I'm going to paint over that, but I'm not too fussed. I know that the amber lights are indicator lights, I know that the blue ones are high beam, red's always oil, and then your neutral light's always green. And I could maybe get stickers made up with the writing for putting back on top, but for me, I think that's just a wee bit of OTT. I'll just have it looking nice and looking clean. Anyway, here's my photos from this morning when I was down in Anstruther at the harbour. Right guys, so I have got that all masked off there. I'm just going to go and take it somewhere and give it a wee spray paint, and hopefully it'll look good. Right guys, so that's the first coat of paint. It has run a wee bit down here. I'm hoping I can maybe just sort that out with the second coat, because it's kind of like a darker bit. So if we go over it just with a light dusting the next time, should cover that up a wee bit. The back isn't painted here facing me. I've just done that side because of the way that I sat the product in where I was painting, just at the back of the garden there. So I'll leave that to dry, probably an hour or so till I can actually touch it a wee bit, I'm hoping. And then we'll do the back of it, try and fix that little run, and then I think that should be good to go. It's actually turned out quite well. It's basically just leave that to dry, and then we'll lacquer over it once it's dry enough. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it looks. Certainly better than the way it was this morning. Right guys, so here we are back today. Just the way to fit this, and it's dead easy to fit. It's basically there's two wee screws go at the top there and there, and then at the side we've got a couple of screws for the side there. So I'll go ahead and fit this. And there we have it guys, it's back in, it's looking so much better. There is a little bit of a run here, just caused a wee bit of darkness, but overall I'm actually really pleased with how that looks. So not a massive job for this video, but it's all these little jobs, when you add them all together, it just makes the bikes look better. It takes a wee bit of time, and I suppose it's a little bit of dedication to just keeping your bike maintained. So if you do see something that's looking a wee bit sort of off and ropey on your bike, don't have any fear about just taking it off, giving it a wee bit of a coating or a wee bit of a polish. And once you put it back on the bike, it's just another job done. And it means when you take your bike out, you know, these things aren't going to bother you. So we'll just sort of end this video here. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.